Hi guys. This is the part of the chapter where I want to explain to you how to use a random digit table. In our book, it's called Table D as in donut. I know this is a B right here, but in our textbook, it's called Table D, and it's located near the rear of it. Now, this is one of those. Boy, that was a terrible D, wasn't it? This is one of those topics where every year, when I first start talking about it, and I usually kind of preempt this by giving a little speech. So it's like, man, if we can get random digits on our calculator, why in the world would I need to look at a table of random digits? It really seems like it's not making the best use of technology. I agree, it's not. The College Board, however, they believe that you should be able to get random digits both from a table and from your calculator. And how that can manifest itself on a test is that you're given a portion of the table of random digits and you're asked to make an assignment based on that table of random digits. And it ends up giving every student, if they do it correctly, the same answer. It's easy to correct. All those kind of superficial reasons for doing that. Well, I do think it's necessary to have a variety of strategies to select random digits. And so here we go. Okay, so it looks like a bunch of numbers to you. A lot of times you'll be asked to start on a certain line of the table of random digits. Let's just start at the beginning for the sake of this example. Okay, fictitious example here. Let's say there's 100 hotels and the Food and Drug Administration, or actually the Department of Homeland Security, want to make sure that the hotels are following the protocols, the CDC guidance for COVID and COVID prevention, 6 feet distance, wearing masks and washing hands. And so they send people into 100 different hotels just to watch the people that work there and make sure that they're following the rules to prevent the spread of COVID. And so there are more than 100 hotels out there. You agree with that? In fact, there's too many to count. But let's say they picked, in the state of Washington, they just picked 100 hotels and they wanted to randomly pick these hotels. Okay, random assignment is one huge part of experimentation, is that your assignment or your sampling is random. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. One of the first things we're going to do is we have to describe how we're going to pick those 100 hotels. This is how I'm going to do it. Let's call 001 the first hotel, whatever it is. Okay, and let's 002, and it could have a name like the Hilton. I don't know if I know another name of a hotel. How about number 2, second hotel is Motel 6. Okay, and then so on and so on until they get all the hotels numbered. And it's going to go past 100, right? Because there's more than 100 hotels, I think, in the state of Washington. So it's going to be a long list. And let's say what they want to do out of those hotels is they want to draw 100. Okay, and so they want to send their people out to 100 hotels. They have 100 people, and they're just going to see if COVID guidance is being followed. All right, so how do we pick those hotels then? Because this list, again, let's say that there's 300 hotels in Washington. And I would guess that's probably way low too, but just for sake of what we're talking about here. And I don't know the name of another hotel, Fiedler's Hotel. Once you stay there, you never leave. That's actually a quote from a song. Sorry. Okay, there's 300 hotels. We want to pick 100 of those 300. All right, so now you may have noticed at the beginning, it's like, Fiedler, would you get to it? 00, why did he pick 001 for the first hotel? Why didn't he just pick one? Well, it turns out this way. When you're selecting from a table of random digits, and I want 100 hotels, which has 3 digits, go by 3 digits at a time. That way, 001 and every number in between up until 300 has an equal chance of being selected. That's why I use 3 digits for that. Okay, so let's go. Let's pick the first 5 hotels from a table of random digits based on that. Don't worry, I'm not going to pick 100. You'd be watching this video through the Seahawks game on Sunday night. All right, so I go to line 101. First 3 digits, 192. Is there a hotel 192 on my list? Yeah, it's in here somewhere. So my first hotel is 192. Then I go to the next digits, 239. Did you see what I did there? I picked up after my last digit, 239, and I went to hotel 239. So that would be the second hotel on the list of 5 that I'm selecting for you. Okay, next one, 239. The next one is 503. Wait a minute. Is there hotel 503? Remember when we said it's just 300 in the state of Washington? Again, please don't count that because I have a feeling it's more than that. There's a lot of hotels. 503 is not on the list. So we just forget it. We skip over it and go to the next one. 405, no, only 3 hotels. 756, no. 287, there is a 287, right? Because there's 300, so that's my third one. 287, and then 139. Now I'm also looking, this can possibly happen. Oh, here's my list up here, that you could get repeats. And the 39 sounded familiar, but I noticed that was 239. Okay, so if there's repeats, we're just going to cross it off because I want to get, again, a sample of hotels. And so the last one I left off with was 139, then 640, no go. 912, way too big. 531, too big. 425, too big. 448, too big. 285 is a number I haven't selected. So whatever those hotels are the ones that I pick. Now, I guarantee you, from just knowing you guys through distance learning, some of you are saying, what if he didn't get it on 285? What would he do? Well, I would take that 3, which is right there, and I would go down to the next column, 373. So can go to the next column. No good, right? 676, 471, 509, 940, and then 001 would be my 6th entry if I wanted to pick a number more in my sample. I hope that makes sense to you. Please ask if it does not. Just some reminders, you don't have to start on line 101. You will be expected on a test or quiz to be able to select a simple random sample from a table of random digits. What do you prefer? I prefer the calculator. I hope you do too. Thanks for listening.